Welcome back. We're coming to you from the Claremont Community Center. What a gorgeous facility it is. And right now we're going to talk with Justin Martin. He's the superintendent of all the special programs here. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
You've got a great facility and you're in charge of making all the special events happen.
Yes, I am.
So talk about just a few of the events you've got coming up here, starting with the father-daughter dance.
Yeah, so the father-daughter dance, we have coming up in February. It's a great event. We've hosted the father dance in Claremont for as far as back as I can remember. Fortunate now to be able to host in a facility of this caliber. It just opens it up. You can do so much more to offer to the fathers and the daughters, and it's really just great to see the daughters come in and
right.
Having a great time with all. Whether it be a photo booth or just dancing with their dads and whatnot. So,
What's the age limit on for the girls?
Yeah, so there really is no age limit. We take from the youngest toddlers all the way up to high schoolers sometimes if they want to come out. So yeah, it's a fun night just for the family and to enjoy.
Very nice night out. Is it a dress-up occasion?
Yes, absolutely. The tuxes for the dads, and the nice shoes all the way up to the hair getting done for the girls. So.
Oh, that's really sweet. That's such an old-fashioned event. I'm glad you've kept that going.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely one of our most popular events too. We got a really good turnout for that.
That's super. Talk a little bit about the basketball tournament that you're hosting here.
Yeah, so we host the TSV, the Twin State Valley, and recently we've just kind of turned the corner with that program, and we're kind of advertising it towards the more competitive side of the youth basketball arena. We're opening up to 7th and 8th grade teams, so which would be middle school, and it's a 2-week-long tournament.
Wow.
And just a lot of games packed in, but we are fortunate enough again to have a great facility here, and we try and keep it all in-house here and just keep the games flowing right on.
That's super. It's a great way for some of the younger kids to really get some tournament time. There aren't as many tournaments for the younger players.
Right, absolutely. Yeah.
That's great. And then you have got some great trips planned, which is super. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we have some trips planned. The Disney on Ice and the Boston Bruins, which have already happened. But we have coming up Monster Jam in April. Also the Harlem Globetrotters and the Boston Flower and Garden Show, which the Boston Flower and Garden Show, seems to be a hit, and we've already added on a second trip for that as well. So.
That's just a touch of spring. Once you've lived through a New Hampshire winter, you are entitled to go to the flower show.
Yes, it's. I personally have yet to gone to the Flower and Garden Show, but I've heard nothing but great things, and we even have return customers going on our trips to that show. So it's very popular.
So how do you do that? Do you have a chartered bus that you bring down with everyone in it?
Actually, yes. So we actually just got a new bus here through the city, and it's 21st century state of the art, and we can hold 14 passengers, 15 including the driver, and so we do groups of like 14, 15, and we like to try and do trips every season, so we try and do 3 to 5 each season.
Yeah, that's a great way to get into Boston. Nobody wants to drive in Boston. Leave it to the professionals, I say.
Absolutely, and if we can get a good deal on parking, that's the way we go. Otherwise, for a lot of our trips, what we'll do is we'll park at Sullivan Square and actually take the T in. So that's kind of a neat experience if you've never done it right there. So.
Right. That is great, particularly for kids who maybe have never been on a subway or something like that. That's a great way to do it. Super. Well, great. Well, you've got a great website, and all your event information is updated on there, prices, etc. And you keep that up to date. So even after, when the next season hits, you can take a look and see what trips you have planned for spring and summer. Absolutely.
Yes, I'd always recommend checking the website as some things do change, but the website is definitely the way to go.
Super.
It stays up to date pretty much on a daily basis.
Well, thanks for helping keep this place just a vibrant place to be.
Yes, thank you.
Have a great year. Thanks so much.
Thanks.